I just say it.
Welcome to Danu on Fire, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. We are checking out the chambers today, and with me I have someone who is better known as JJ, but he has a real name, and I want to get to that. Your real name is?
Keshava Satyajit Pereira.
We'll stick to JJ.
Yeah.
So Keshava is a star in his whole basketball arena. He is coaching so many kids, so many youngsters, and at the same time, his expertise have been identified in the US. He's also coaching teams in the US. They're becoming the future of what the basketball world can contribute. So how did his journey begin, and at the same time, what's his story? That's what we're going to come to know. And recently, you have a foundation for basketball, and what is that?
Yeah, Sri Lankan basketball. So we train kids and we do outreach programs. Through that, like we travel out of Colombo and we help those schools to develop their basketball and just sharing knowledge. Yeah.
Now you also brought down somebody who is inspirational to you.
Yes.
Who is like a...
Yeah, a couple of times I have done this in 2017, 19 and 2022.
This time around your wife said, let's give it all the mileage that it deserves. Correct.
And 2025 we did as well.
And who is the person who
Coach
came down?
Schalter, Don Schalter, he's a junior national team basketball coach from USA Basketball and sports development director in US.
Right.
Yeah.
Now tell me, what did basketball teach you in life for you to continue doing basketball?
Yeah. The first thing, to never give up. Like it's a tough game. It's very physical, and you lose, you win, and just stay humble and all that. But from basketball, it's like a great thing for me. I mean, just sharing your knowledge. It's inspired me a lot. Moving with kids, helping the Sri Lanka basketball players to develop their skills and knowledge, just bringing down this type of international experience to Sri Lanka. Yeah, just keep going with that.
Is there a big community that's really loving this whole sport? Like, because, you know, publicly we only get to speak about cricket.
Yes.
Second place rugby.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it, like. And after that we don't get to speak about anything. So tell me about the whole basketball scene here. Like, how big is it?
It's not that much. In those days, like sometimes back, if I talk about, I mean, five years back, it's only in Colombo. But now I see a lot of involvement in Jaffna, Batticaloa, Trincomalee, these areas. Like they develop their basketball, their structure is good. It's good to see that. But still, like, you know, we have few weak points and weak sides. We don't have a proper structure for our tournaments, even though school tournaments. So the kids, they don't have time to prepare for their tournaments, the off season, mid season, summer season. Like we don't have anything like that. The coaches, they don't update every year like normally in any country. They do this development program, updating program for coaches. Players as well. So we don't get that type of programs to Sri Lanka. It's very rarely. The reason is the funds, the number one thing. Second is like not much involvement from the government side, and like you said, cricket,
it's
rugby.
not a highlighted sport.
Yeah. So through these camps, I'm trying to boost that Sri Lanka basketball.
Momentum,
and send our players, coaches to US and other countries to like, share the knowledge and come down with that, help Sri Lanka basketball to develop and just climb that.
So JJ has an epic story. So JJ comes from Kandana. You went to St.
Sebastian College, Kandana.
And your life was not the easiest walk in the park.
No, not really.
Yeah. So how was life when you were growing up?
My father, he was a businessman. He passed away last year, April. But he met with a major accident in sometimes back in 2005, 6, something like that. From there, I'm the elder son, so I had to, carry all the weight and take care of my mother, sister, and younger brother as well. From there, then we went through a little bit of tough time after my father's accident. Then I joined Sri Lanka Army in 2007. That's the main
turning point
in my career.
How old were you when you joined the army?
18 years old. I didn't do my A levels.
You went.
Yeah.
You went to serve the country.
Yeah.
Now, serving the country has a story. He actually went into the sports section, but with the end of the war, it was required for everyone to contribute towards the final leg of the war. So we'll speak more about it when we do come back. Do stick around. This is Danu on Fire. We are speaking to JJ. He'll be more relaxed when we come back. Summer loving and absolutely trendy. I'm talking about 1331, our new babies on Danu on Fire. These guys are not only revolutionizing fashion, they're also making it so chic and really modern. You can now check out your favorite from women to men. They have a complete range that is ever so trendy and it's always moving. Now, if you've been someone who has been loving their products online for the past 10 years, here's the good news for you. You get a chance to now touch it, wear it, embrace it before you buy it with their all-new store, 1331. Thank you for joining us on Danu on Fire.
I just say it.
Welcome back to the show. We are in conversation with JJ. Now, let's speak about this very unexpected turn that your life with the military took. So you joined the army because...
As a basketball player.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you went in only for sports.
Yes.
And that's all you did for a few years?
Yeah, a couple of years, and then they withdraw all the sports
During the
time. Yeah. Then went to Anuradhapura, from Anuradhapura, Kilnochchi, Palali. I have my service over there as well.
So you were there during the end of the war, the last days, everything?
So I was in a service regiment.
Okay.
So I was working for Signal Corps regiment. And so what we do is these signals, radars, making towers and all that. So this is what, it's right after you clear the front line. So we just keep moving with them.
You lost friends with the war?
Yeah, of course, my batchmates. Yeah, few.
How was that experience, and what did your mom say because I'm sure she would have been okay until you were playing basketball and then you had to go out there to the field and
she got scared the first time when I called and said okay, we are going to Anuradhapura. She was really scared and she
were you able to give a answer saying you can't or you won't? It was mandatory.
No, just we have to do it. It's compulsory. I joined as a regular, not as a volunteer. And then, my mom came to see me to the Ragama railway station with some food, well cooked and home cooked food.
Were you scared when you had to make that trip?
Not really, because I like this new experience and all that. But from one side, of course, what will happen next, we never know. That was a very tough time,
But you were celebrated after you came back. You won awards. You were recognized for your service.
I have for my service during the Sri Lanka Army, I have this පූර්ණ භූමි මානසික මෙහෙයුම නැගෙනහිරම මුදා ගැනීම like that I have
Wow.
few medals as well.
I'm not talking to any. I'm talking. There's a lot of titles there.
Yeah,
Wow.
and from basketball I got unit colors, regiment colors, best player awards, defense service colors, army colors, like that. So yeah, as a player I have achieved so much of things as a
Yeah.
military person.
So from military days, you retired. After that,
I paid and retired.
okay, and then from there you moved on to mainstream basketball.
Yes.
What was the time like when you got discovered? Because I'm sure US is not short of anyone to bring you all the way there.
Yeah.
Because you're not even tall enough.
Yes, correct. Not like you. You're taller than me, I guess.
No. But you know, what's the average height of somebody who plays
I'm like
basketball there?
191 centimeters. It's like 6'2".
Right. And there,
US, no, like the college basketball players, they are taller than me.
exactly. So for them to fish you out, that means there's something that we don't see about you that
Yes.
they see. What is it? What was the reason? And how were you discovered?
I was working for Coach Eric Gardner. He passed away in 2019, right after the Sri Lanka basketball camp. So we did one in 2019 as well. So he came to Sri Lanka, he passed away. And so he said, if you study this coaching, you can just develop yourself, you can reach many countries, they will hire you, because the way I talk to kids, speak to kids during the session, I make them fun.
Okay.
And same time I make sure they learn basketball.
Right.
So it's like not only basketball, not only education, I just, I do some like crazy things, motivation,
life
fun
lessons.
games,
Yeah.
and all that. Like same time I teach basketball as well. So
Right.
parents, they enjoy as well from outside watching the
These
session.
kids, yeah.
And the kids, they really love the attraction. I feel it there. I feel that vibe. So I really enjoyed. Then I thought, okay, I can do much better. And so Coach Eric Gardner, he created this path to US. So I went, before I reached to US, I need to have some qualifications, experience, work in like basketball camps. One of my Coach Miro from Serbia, I spoke to him, then he said, we are organizing a basketball camp in France, Bazan camp. So he said, like, if you like, you can join, but we don't think we can pay you. So that is another,
Yeah.
struggle. From there, I went to Serbia, Tamara,
That's your wife.
she works for Qatar Airways.
Yeah.
So this interview, like, because of her, like, she called you, I think she contacted you, hooked me up.
She's the biggest fan.
She's
Yeah.
your biggest fan.
No, and also she's your biggest fan. She makes sure that your work is not seen, it's recognized, which is great.
So in Sri Lanka, I mean. So then I went to France. It's like a month camp. 4 weeks I was in France. So day and night works, like more than 12 hours work. You need to keep working. You need to bring that energy for the camp. So earlier they said like you can coach under 13 age groups. Because Sri Lanka basketball is not that huge. So they were like asking, what's your qualifications? Where is your experience? How popular is basketball in Sri Lanka? So
And all the time you served in the army, none of that matters there.
they don't
Nothing.
care, but they respect actually. They
Yeah.
respect. They're really nice people. So when I was coaching, like one of our director, he saw that I coach, how I move with kids. He said, can you train these guys, the big kids? I said, yeah, I can do it. Then they hand over under 15, under 17, under 19. And after that, with the pro players as well, I was working with them
now
as
you-
assistant coach.
So now you fly to the US at least 5 times a year?
Yeah, I
Just
travel
to
a lot. I work in the USA Basketball Youth Development Programs, Snow Valley Basketball Camp in Iowa, Bazan camps in US, Los Angeles, in many states. I joined as per their requirement. I joined with them like for trainings and coaching programs as a.
Amazing. So nice to see Sri Lankans breaking barriers and going forward. I was actually inspired when I met him and spoke to him about his story. It's always nice to dream beyond your comfort zone, and that's what happened here. We're going to get into a break because we have good food that has come our way, and How can you say no to change? We'll see you. Our final segment on Danu on 5, we're checking out chambers. We're speaking to JJ. Now, I wanted to ask JJ about, now that you're trying to do so much for basketball, what type of support would you like the sports ministry or the government to give you?
Yeah, we have a lot of talent in basketball. Not only basketball, other sports as well. So my request is to help find these kids, like go out station, like out of Colombo, like you can do some development programs. From there you can find the talents, bring them to Colombo, give scholarships, funds, help them with good trainers. So they will bring glory for like Sri Lanka for sure.
Have you appealed and tried? Where does basketball stand in the line of food chain of sport? Your cricket,
Yeah,
where does this
it's
stand?
very difficult to say that, Danu.
At least in the top 10, yeah?
Yeah, in top 10, yes, but not in first 5 for sure. That I would say that, because there's only very like 1 or 2 club tournaments. I don't think even that also for last year we haven't played Sri Lanka basketball. A division players, they haven't played any club tournament, only mercantile services. So they are the one only organizing like these mercantile basketball tournaments. So no, we don't have any other club tournaments after. Since I think 2022, like we haven't played any club tournament. The reason they have organized a Sri Lanka basketball league for Sabah Championship. So like we need more tournaments actually. We need more tournaments and proper structure for coaches, players, bring them all together, help them out. The government, they can do this easily. So we are outsiders, but the government, they have more power to do this, organizing, bring them together. Like organizing proper basketball camp. Like I'm a single person with my team.
If there's a bigger team to support.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know that the president watches this show, so it's over to you. Anyway, I have to ask you, if somebody wants to get trained, this is a question I wanted to know. How tall should a person be to play basketball? Is there a height requirement?
The height you need it, like you need when you step into international basketball arenas. But even though in NBA there are like 5'9", 6 feet basketball players, they play for.
Sri Lankans are a bit short, no?
No, you can find good like tall players.
No, I'm saying, okay, I'm a shorty, but I want to play basketball.
Okay.
Then what happens?
The skills, like that doesn't matter, like your height and all that.
You use a stool.
Yeah, you need to train well, like.
To jump further.
Yeah, just you need to have good, good skills, basketball skill. Then
Literally, you can't take part.
yeah, if you say so. If you're always negative, like
No, I'm just saying.
you were saying that.
No, I'm just saying, if a short person wants to take part in basketball, why can't they just bring it down a little bit and create another?
Okay, we'll do a mini basketball camp next
Thank you.
time
There
for
you go. That's what matters. I'm not short.
Okay.
I don't think I can ever throw it.
Throw what?
The ball.
Oh, the ball.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's impossible. But if they want to get through to you, train, learn, how can they do that? And you only train like kids and teens?
I used to do like schools, but British, Elizabeth Moyer, Gateway. Now I like with my schedule because I travel most of the time out of the country. So now I do only my individual sessions, and I have a basketball academy in Sri Lanka. So one in Negombo, one in Colombo. We are planning to open another one in Moratuwa side for that Mount Lavinia, Ratmalana, that
zone,
area.
that's where I'll come in.
Okay, definitely you can come. Let's do it.
So if they want to reach out, they can reach out to your official.
Yeah, Coach JJ, my Instagram and Facebook, and 077 574 2839. That's my WhatsApp.
Thanks. Can't give phone numbers and all. That's scary. If anything happens
Don't
to
worry, nothing. You there? You can
you,
protect me.
we don't share phone number, but it's okay. You can always get through to JJ and come to know more about it. But one of the reasons why I wanted to highlight JJ is the fact that truly inspiring to know that we have had people like this. We speak about the other games, but it's the first time I got a chance to speak to somebody who's doing basketball and has taken it out there. If there's another camp next time, please do be a part of it, support it in any way you can. JJ, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah.
I really hope you felt more comfortable afterwards.
Yeah, I'm really fine. Just thank you.
No worries.
It's your cooperation.
Big shout out to his wife Tamara, who has been absolutely persistent in really supporting her husband. So thank you for that as well. On that note, we will wrap things up. Thank you to everyone here at Chambers for treating us. We will see you again. Ta-da!